Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your May no contact love tarot reading. So Sagittarius, we are looking at either the person on your mind, the one you're thinking of, you know, in this time of no contact or communication. I'm going to be looking at what happened. How do they feel about that? How do they feel about you? What are they doing right now that you need to be aware of, and could things change? All right, Sagittarius, we have the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms here. So I'm going to do your reading with this deck, and then we're going to jump into your reading. And this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Crosswatchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in, Sagittarius, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Sagittarius, that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. And also, Sag, if you feel at the end of this reading this heavily resonates for you, I will be doing extended readings now. So you will have that option at the end if you'd like to go and purchase the extended. And I'll tell you more about that at the end of the reading. So let's see what we have here. The Altar Priestess. Preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. We have 39, which is 12. Which is 3, and 3 is growth, luck, expansion, building, and rebuilding. So it's basically the High Priestess. The Prison Waif, self-sabotage, poverty, consciousness, 31, which is 4. 4 stability, foundation. The Spiral Dancer, circuitous route, I can never say that word, precipitation. Perception, precipitation, oh my God. Perception, holy crap. Okay, 5. 5 is about change. Oh, the Sacred Union, partnership and romance, 27, which is 9, which is almost full circle completion and new beginning there. I'm feeling like here, Sagittarius, now these no contact communication readings can be about any kind of given situation. It almost feels like a missed opportunity, or it wasn't the right time between two people, or wasn't the right time for them. Now, we do have Sacred Union, and the Altar Priest basically is like the High Priestess, where this could be a very energetic spiritual connection you're feeling with this person. I'm feeling like this person felt trapped, and they were just like spiraling down, like maybe they had a lot going on in their life, and they just couldn't focus on romance or love or, you know, romantic energy towards you, especially if they just, you know, completed a cycle or going through an ending in their life. And, you know, they could have said it just isn't the right time for me right now. But I mean, we do have Sacred Union here. So I think we're just going to jump into the tarot and see what the tarot has to say. All right. Okay, Sagittarius. Let us see. So we have the Jonathan D. Easy Tarot. I will link an Easy Tarot deck down below somewhere. It comes with the book and everything. So if you're new to tarot and you like to learn, you can check that out. But anyway, let's see. And also, I usually pull your closing oracle at the end for closing messages. We'll be doing that in the extended instead, and a different tarot deck to clarify in the extended as well. But let's look at this reading first and see what's going on. So let's look at the situation and see what happened here for you, Sagittarius. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know, Sagittarius? 4 of Wands. Strength. King of Swords reverse. There's the no contact. Star is the healing, something meant to be. Page of Wands reverse, again, would be no contact. 6 of Wands, success, victory. 5 of Swords, some sort of stress here. I like the 5 of Swords reverse is saying that they didn't want to do anything to sabotage a connection. Now, I do like strength because that means overcoming something here. I think what they did here is they had to find their own. It's not telling me exactly what happened, but I mean, with them, why they pulled back. But I definitely feel like they were going through something they had to overcome, regain their strength. Meanwhile, feeling the strong connection to you with strength is a strong connection, cannot be denied, but also someone who needs to overcome right, and regain their strength again. So Four of Wands, you know, stability, foundation. It can also speak of marriages and commitments and things of that nature. So if that's some, and the King of Swords could be divorced. So they could be divorced or going through the divorce, but they felt like they needed to cut all ties until they overcame a situation. That's definitely what I see here. And massive healing, having to do massive healing and regaining their balance. Again, Page of Wands, reverse, no communication, right? I mentioned the signs as I see them, Sag, so it could be signs in chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We have Leo, Gemini, and Aquarius. And Sag, that's you, the Page of Wands reverse. Could be another Sag. But let's see. Oops. So how do they feel now about this whole situation? How do they feel now about this whole situation for you, Sagittarius? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? There could be something with their home too, where they've had to move, relocate, right? It could be part of the everything they're going through. Queen of Swords. So that could be double confirmation of Sword people. Definitely could be divorced, widowed, been through some things. But if they did speak with truth and clarity, it was their truth that maybe they did tell you, I got to pull back because blah, 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 you know. Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, so they definitely were not in a balanced energy to give back, to reciprocate. Four of Pentacles reverse. Definitely, I mean, that can be the energy of no holding back. So I think they were very honest with you. Maybe they said some things they shouldn't have said. But also with the Four of Pentacles reverse, I mean, upright can be about stability, foundation. I'm not feeling this person was in the stablest of energy, right? The World, yeah, closing out a cycle, new beginnings. And this is also something to do with traveling, moving, relocating. Ten of Wands, yeah, there's the oppression, the burdens being heavily weighed down, coming to an end. Tens are about completion, right? So they felt like they had to do this, right? They had to close out a cycle, two endings here, the World and the 10. But it was something that was weighing heavy, heavy, heavy on them. They were not balanced. They couldn't give back, you know, to you, right? So they spoke their truth about that. Maybe they could have been a little softer about what they said. They could have said some things where they're thinking back, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said this or that. I was a little cold towards Sagittarius, right? We have Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Yeah, Eight of Wands reverse. Again, no communication or action at this time as well. But I do like the Nine of Wands reverse. It means they're not as struggling as much anymore, right? I do like that. And there's some sort of truth, clarity coming in here, clearing up of energy, no longer serving, awakening. So let's see how they're truly felt about you, Sagittarius. What do we need to know about that? How they truly felt. Sagittarius, what do we need to know? How do they truly feel about Sagittarius? What do we need to know? Let's see. What do we need to know? Death. So there's the ending, transformation, healing, a new beginning, judgment. Very discerning energy here. A lot of reviewing. Hierophant. They're doing things the right way. They feel like they need to end their situation. Very clear-minded with the Judgment card here. That's all about life review, relationship review, healing, you know, forgiving, healing, releasing what needs to be released to make way for new. A call to action, answering the call, judgment call, wake-up call, things as they should be. They feel like, and the Hierophant is almost the same thing, like doing things by the book, morals, traditions, values, standards, regarding if, you know, that could be marriage, commitment, leveling up, but regarding whatever they were going through, they had to do things the right way. End it first, Death card here. Then, you know, it's taking time, but they also may want to take things slow with you, right? They don't want to rush anything. Empress reverse. So they know that you're not happy with this, right? But wouldn't you want someone doing things the right way, right? And taking their time rather than rushing into something when they're not out of something. Right. They also feel like they can't give you what you deserve if they don't do this the right way and do this first. Right. They feel like it's not right to come in and offer you something until all this is cleared up. Right. So let's see. You got a lot of majors showing up here. Look at that. So this is major for them about how they feel towards you. Like they see you in such high regard in the new beginning that they absolutely got to do things right. Absolutely. So we got Libra, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Wow, we're in Taurus season right now, so that could be something. Scorpio, Scorpio. Wow. Six of Wands, though we do have success, victory, right? Usually you see the soldier coming with the offer, and yeah, there's a connection. So do they feel the connection to you? Absolutely. It's the Lovers, right? Absolutely. And will they come forward? I would say yeah. I mean, with the Hermit reverse. Okay. So let's see what they're doing right now, Sagittarius, that you need to be aware of. What are they doing right now that you need to be aware of? What are they doing right now that you need to be aware of for Sagittarius? Let's see. Ace of Wands. They're excited for a new beginning here. In the connection. They're excited for the new beginning in this connection. Wow. Highly attracted. In the Sword of Truth. Clarity, awakening, epiphany, aha moment. You know, standing up, telling like it is. Clearing out things no longer serving them. Clarity of mind. Look at that. Three of Cups to make way for reuniting, courting, dating, getting to know. In that way. And justice definitely can be divorce. So are they going so you may not even know. Some people are like, I don't even know if they're truly divorced yet, or if they're getting divorced. They said they were, but then we kind of fell into this no contact situation. Missed opportunity, not the right time. Absolutely, right here with the Justice card, right? We got Libra and Gemini showing up. So whatever they're doing, they're clearing out their karmic stuff with the Justice card. I mean, two aces, the Lovers, making big choices, reconnecting right here. Three of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Wands. So they're definitely, it's a big challenge going on right now. That's why they're keeping their distance. Eight of Cups here. Wow. It's pretty cut and simple, but let's see what else you need to know. Like, how are things going to change? What would that look like for Sagittarius? But we will be doing an extended. I have the Witch's Tarot for the extended to do all the clarifying. And then I also have spirit messages for the closing messages in the extended. But if this resonates for you, please do like, comment, all the good things. Would be greatly appreciated. So let's see how things could change here. Let's see how things could change here for you, Sagittarius. What do we need to know? Three of Swords reverse. So coming out of heartache, pains, disappointments, healing one's heart. I do like that. Three of Swords reverse. While they're at a distance. Eight of Cups. Tower. So this could be right now. Big changes, awakenings, epiphanies, aha moments, shocks, surprises, revelations, big changes. High Priestess, even though there's no contact, there's big changes happening. From a distance. There's somebody single now, the Nine of Pentacles, single, grounded, secure, independent. So let's see, we have Pisces, Aries. Let's see. Come charging in. Ooh, that's my cat. Sorry. All right, Pumpkin, you got to get out of there. Come on. Okay, sorry guys. So there's the Knight of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. So you know, and could be just towards you. Fiery, passionate, brave, going after what they want. Right? Building, growing, expanding on this. You know, everything seemed up in the air, on the fence, not knowing what's happening, what's going on. There's a brand new beginning manifesting here. And then Leap of faith, fresh, clean slate, energetic reset, no baggage, jumping all in, a new beginning. Right now, card for me too. Offer coming in, drink, date, coffee, let's catch up and talk, right? Gemini, Virgo here. Wow, so we're going to go in the extended, boy. So we're going to see here, Sagittarius, what you can expect from this. See if we can get more of a timeline. I mean, we do have a lot of right now cards. We did see the Fool and the Tower. We're just going to look more into their energy, like how things are wrapping up. I feel like it's going to be soon. What's the changes coming in? What moves are they going to make? What do you need to know about making that connection and moving forward? What does it look like? You know, can you trust them? Are their intentions going to be, you know, solely on you and the connection? I do see that, but we're going to clarify that even further and what you need to know moving forward about them in this connection as well. So if that's something you're interested in, like I said, we have 2 separate tarot decks for that. Patreon link is below, so you can go and either purchase a one-time extended, or if you'd like to become a member, you have that option. You get every single extended to every single reading. So if you cross-watch, if you watch other signs in your chart, you'll have access to all those extended, so totally up to you. If you like a private reading, I also offer that now. Link is below to my Etsy shop, and all the readings you see here, I offer there, plus also money and career and just a general reading. That's something else you're interested in, and everything you need is below. Links, socials, everything. And again, if it did resonate here, please do like, comment, be greatly appreciated. But this is what I have for you, Sag. I do hope it helped, resonated, and wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.